We have multiple New York Knicks injury updates in regards to both OG Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson, both of whom are out with injuries right now, and Tom Thibodeau has revealed the updates on them while also revealing the truth on the New York Knicks trade deadline, why the Knicks made the moves that they did and why they made the moves that they maybe did not do, that some fans were asking for specific players who did not get brought in, and Tibbs revealed why they did what they did, and we're going to break all of this down, so we have a lot to talk about. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Knicks Digest. It's Chris here, and we have a lot of Knicks news. Let's jump right into it. Guys, if you're enjoying the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you're part of that 67% of viewers not subscribed and you are loving the Knicks content, you're liking Knicks news, rumors, trade rumors, even though that's kind of past right now, free agency signings like the buyout market, injury updates like this video, and the best live streams on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to Knicks Digest. But let's jump into the video. We have no time to waste here. Look, OG Anunoby has been out with an injury, and so is Mitchell Robinson. And Tom Thibodeau gave an update on both those guys, along with talking about the trade deadline. So we'll talk about these injuries first. Now, Thibodeau did reveal that OG Anunoby with a foot sprain was able to participate in parts of practice today, but has been yet to been taking contact. Now, this is according to Tom Thibodeau today, and when answering a question about Anunoby and whether he's cleared for contact, he added that the reason that he's not doing contact is more precautionary, but Anunoby is apparently moving very well, which is an excellent sign for the New York Knicks. Anunoby is one of the key pieces to their team. That whole Knicks Fab Five, starting five, has been elite this season. It's one of the reasons why they play such heavy minutes is because they're arguably the best starting five in basketball, and OG this season is a huge part of that. He's the best defender on the team, putting up 16.5 points per game, 5 rebounds and 2 assists, getting 1 block per game and 1.5 steals per game. At the same time, we're 1.4 steals per game and 0.9 blocks per game, but it's basically the same thing. We're rounded up here. Look, on top of that, he's not fouling heavily. He's shooting 48% from the field, 36.5% from deep, 37% on corner threes. 45% of those shots are three-pointers. The man is doing his thing as usual. He's having a better scoring season than last time around with the New York Knicks, despite there being more cooks in the kitchen. The Knicks are playing a team aspect brand of basketball, and it is working so well for them. It's why they're one of the best teams in the NBA. It's why they are top 5 in to win the NBA Finals in the odds. So OG is absolutely a huge part of this team, and he does deal with injuries. This is not new that OG Anunoby is going down with an injury. This is not the first time we've seen OG deal with injuries, and it's not going to be the last. But it does sound like this is just a mild foot sprain, according to Tom Thibodeau, which was a massive update for the Knicks and such a huge relief. The team, they need OG. They need OG there. Now, there has been one silver lining to not seeing OG play in these games, and we will get into that in a moment. But on top of this, the Knicks also got a major update on Mitchell Robinson via Tom Thibodeau, which was a wonderful, wonderful sign that every Knicks fan has been waiting to hear. Mitchell Robinson has made great progress in contact practice, and he's able to do quite a bit now. Tibbs said the only thing he's not doing is 5-on-5 scrimmages yet, as Mitch gets back into game shape so he can get these scrimmages done and then get back onto the court. I think this means something evidently clear. I think we are going to see both Mitchell Robinson, a guy who's a career 8-8 guy. We'll make that a little bit bigger for you. He's a career 8-8 guy. Last season put up 5 points and 8 rebounds per game, but he was putting up 6 points and 10 rebounds per game with 2 blocks and 1.5 steals before, 1.5 blocks and 1.5 steals, I should say. That was a lie. Before he went down with the injury. He goes down with an injury. Play slows down, minutes drop, Hartenstein's the starter, Mitch comes off the bench until the playoffs. Then Mitchell Robinson bullied Joel Embiid up and down the court and was one of the massive reasons why the Knicks won the series in 6 games. Mitch came in and, like always, is just a major impact player in the playoffs. He did this against Cleveland. He did this against the 76ers. And he was doing it against the Pacers until that injury that Joel Embiid forced upon him. And yes, he did force that injury. Well, then he didn't, and the Knicks lost that series. Mitchell Robinson is one of the key pieces. Yes, I almost said OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson is one of the key pieces to this team succeeding in the playoffs because he gives elite rim protection. He's very strong. He pulls down rebounds well, and he shoots 70% from the field because all of his shots come from under the basket, and he's not missing these shots. He's getting them in because he's yamming them home. He's the best offensive rebounder in basketball. He's got a 20 PER for his career. The man consistently has been one of the most efficient players on the New York Knicks. There's a reason why the Knicks did not trade Mitchell Robinson. It's because that man is damn good at this sport, and everyone knows that, like the starting five, like Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Smart, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns. They just lead to games being won. That's their best skill, is they are winning players. Mitchell Robinson, what he does, it leads to wins. The man's got 34 win shares in his career. The man just leads to winning basketball. It's that simple, guys. It's really that simple with Mitchell Robinson. Mitch is a phenomenal player, and I'm so excited to watch him get back on the court. He's my favorite player on the New York Knicks. He has been since he was a rookie. I've been such a big Mitchell Robinson fan over these 7 years. I'm really happy they did not trade him. I think he's a key piece to this team, and I do think the Knicks are going to be noticeably better with Mitch. He is their trade deadline acquisition. They are acquiring a guy who does everything right and fills the need of rim protection and offensive rebounding overnight. They will add another guy in the buyout market, which I should add, who's probably going to be some sort of wing/forward who could score the ball, or at least that's what I'd do if I were the Knicks, and the Knicks know what they're doing. So we'll see how that goes, but it is an excellent sign. And on top of that, Mitchell Robinson, well, he's just the man. He's our swamp monster that we all love, and I can't wait to watch that man get back on the floor, and I will be at that game when he's first back on the floor. My brother and I have already planned to go to it because, well, it's a block party. Look, outside of that, Tom Thibodeau has also spoken out on the fact that there are always sirens out my window, but on top of that, he also talked about the fact that, well, the New York Knicks, they didn't make a ton of trades at the deadline. They actually only made one, trading Jericho Sims, which everyone knew about, for DeLon Wright, who shoots under 25% from three-point range, which is the actual reason why the siren's out there. It's the terrible shooter siren. But look, in all seriousness, the Knicks, they're in an interesting position right now because they have a lot of guards, and a lot of people were looking for the Knicks to add a center to the team in the trade market, and the Knicks didn't do that. They did the opposite. They added a guy who's going to play more of a combo guard, kind of an undersized wing role in DeLon Wright, because DeLon Wright can guard the point guard, shooting guard, or small forward. He's a phenomenal defender. Let's be aware, he can't shoot the ball, but he is a phenomenal defender. Even to this day, still one of the best defenders, on-ball defenders in basketball, very low-key. But Tom was asked about if the Knicks not trading for a backup center. I don't know if I've ever just called Tibbs Tom, but I just did. So there it is. He was asked if adding a backup center to their lineup or not doing that is a sign of faith in Mitchell Robinson, and Tibbs responded laughing, saying, "You guys read the tea leaves on it," basically saying, yes, we trust that Mitch is going to be healthy. If we did not think Mitch was going to be healthy, if we did not believe in Mitchell Robinson, we would have traded for a center. This is us not panicked because we trust in Mitchell Robinson. I know there are going to be people in the comments saying the Knicks are wrong to doing this, but trust the New York Knicks. This regime, they've usually been right. They know what they're doing. They overhauled their medical staff last season. Their medical staff had drastic changes. One of the reasons is because Mitchell Robinson came back early from an injury, and Leon was like, "You're out of here. No, you brought my guy back too early from an injury. Now we're going to lose him for the majority of next season as well." But Mitch is coming back soon, and that is excellent news. The Knicks overhauling their medical staff is a sign that they have better guys in here, that Leon Rose called up and is like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but when LeBron hurt his foot and he's like, "Get me the LeBron James of foot doctors," which is the most LeBron thing he's ever done, or one of the most LeBron things he's ever done. He's so corny. I love him. But I know that's a hot take as a Knicks fan to say you love LeBron James. But look, Leon got the Leon Rose of medical training, because Leon's one of the best GMs, one of the best presidents of basketball operations in the business. He's one of the best executives in basketball, and he has been for the last 5 years. It's recently his 5-year anniversary of joining the New York Knicks. This is a team that was starting Kadeem Allen, Kevin Knox, Damian Dotson, friggin' Noah Vonleh, and Mitchell Robinson. I don't know if Noah Vonleh was there, actually. It might have been someone else. But the point still stands. It was an awful team. It was the year before R.J. Barrett, and Leon Rose came in here, or the year after R.J. Barrett. Sorry, it was Kadeem Allen started the day Leon got hired. There was also Damian Dotson. RJ was there. Julius was there. Yeah, Julius was there. And Mitchell Robinson. Julius was there. Yeah, Julius was there. That was the lineup. There was also some Elfrid Payton stuff going on there, who did just get a 10-day from the Hornets, so congrats to Elfrid Payton. Still don't think you're very good, but you also had a 14 and 21 game this season, so what do I know? Look, he's better than me. So look, Mitchell Robinson is coming back, and he's a vital part of this team. It's one of the reasons why he's the only guy, speaking of Leon's time as the Knicks president, he's the only guy who was brought in by not Leon Rose, who's still on the team, because rim protection and offensive rebounding never go out of style. They've been a vital part of basketball since 1947, and here we are in 2025, and it's still one of the most important things in basketball. What Mitchell Robinson does will never go out of style, and the New York Knicks know that, and they want Mitchell Robinson on this team doing his thing. Tibbs was right to say read the tea leaves, but Tibbs also said something else that we do have to talk about as well. He also said that we like our team a lot. We're excited about Mitch, but we also feel that Ariel and Precious have done a good job. Achiuwa this season putting up 6 points, 6.5 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 steal, shooting 54% from the field and shooting 38% from 3, that given those are on very limited three-point attempts. So limited that he should be shooting more because clearly he could hit threes. So that'd just be an extra level of Precious Achiuwa's game, showing how versatile the man is, being a 4 or a 5, just doing his thing, being a great defender on the ball and in the low block. I mean, Achiuwa, look, do I even have to say it, guys? He's the next Giannis. He's better than Bam. Real ones remember that from the days. I don't know why I said that. Like, I don't play that all the time on live streams as well. If you're from the live streams, you see that. That'll be on today's live stream as well. Actually, this video is probably coming out after the live stream. No, it's not. It's coming out probably instantly. Whatever. Not the point. I'm filming this at 4:15 if anyone's curious. But look, the New York Knicks, they are in a very, very good spot right now, and Thibodeau trusts in Precious Achiuwa and Ariel Hukporti, which is a wonderful sign for the team. I mean, Hukporti putting up 1.8 points and 1.8 rebounds per game, but he's just cracking the rotation for the first time. I mean, his first time in, he had 4 fouls pretty instantly, didn't play a lot, and Josh Hart said, hey, he had 6 fouls, he had to use them. And then the next game against the Toronto Raptors, he held Scotty Barnes. He basically just put Scotty Barnes in jail. And on top of that, Barnes, just who could not score, I mean, just got bullied by Hukporti. Hukporti also had 6 and 5, getting 2 assists as well. And, well, Hukporti's looking like someone who we recognize. And if you guys want to hear more about that, you're going to have to tune into the live stream today. So, guys, make sure you tune into that live stream. It'll be a lot of fun. I promise. It goes from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. exactly. Then I got to head out because I am going to the Brooklyn Nets game tonight. If you're, for some reason, at the Nets game, make sure to come up and say hi if you see me. I kind of look like this all the time. Maybe a little uglier in person. But that's for you to decide. Guys, like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, and go Knicks. Why does this video feel way longer than 12 minutes?